the formula for success to become one of the most iconic aircraft in history. There is nothing complicated about it. 2 wings, 2 engines, 1 pilot, and of course, the legendary 7-barreled Gatling gun. You probably already know who we are referring to. It is known as the legendary A-10 attack aircraft that transformed the concept of aerial combat worldwide. With the new war between Hamas and Israel, the question arises, will this star return to the battlefield soon? The answer may surprise you. The Israeli leadership gave the order for Hamas to be destroyed in these territories as a terrorist organization. Its most significant ally, the United States, supported and offered assistance by transferring 2 aircraft carrier groups to the Mediterranean Sea to deter other potential participants in the war. Although Israel is well known for its latest developments in the military industry, one question still arises. Will the legendary Warthog be of assistance to Israel? It was 1976 that the U.S. Air Force introduced the A-10 Thunderbolt II, known also as the Warthog and the Hog, into its arsenal as a mainstay. In the Cold War, it was developed to counter the threat that Soviet armor would break through the Fulda Gap between East and West Germany. The 10, developed as part of the air-land battle concept, was crucial to restoring the balance of troops against the Warsaw Pact's numerical superiority and deterring attacks by deterring attacks from occurring. As a low-flying tank destroyer, the A-10 was intended to help ground forces break up enemy formations on the front lines, while the rest of the Air Force attacked reserves and supply lines. Its design was based on the formidable GAU-8 Avenger gun, a hydraulically driven Gatling gun that fired deadly projectiles. As a result, the A-10's design prioritized both durability and economy. It was designed to endure significant damage and was built using widely available parts, which cost $1.4 million in 1970, about $10 million today. Since it cost $1 million, it was actually a very affordable aircraft compared to modern close air support aircraft. The plane was highly cost-effective, partly due to its meager operating costs per hour, compared to more modern but more expensive competitors such as the F-35C and the F-22 Raptor. During the Gulf War in the early 1990s, the Warthog was deployed and widely recognized as an essential weapon supporting ground forces. The Warthog's outstanding combat performance made it an invaluable weapon for the ground forces to rely upon. As a result of Operation Desert Storm, the A-10 demonstrated its unparalleled capabilities to provide precision and practical air support to coalition ground forces. As a result of its design philosophy, the Avenger gun proved crucial to defeating heavily armored Iraqi forces in desert conditions. It was designed to blow up tanks and armored vehicles. Unlike most other aircraft, A-10 aircraft were specifically designed to serve as support aircraft for infantry from the air. In addition to the cannon, the A-10 possessed an arsenal of Maverick missiles, cluster bombs, and guided munitions, which enabled it to provide ground forces with unmatched firepower. As a bonus, because of its rugged design and redundant systems, it can withstand significant damage while still flying, giving it a reputation as a highly survivable aircraft. The durability of the A-10 aircraft was demonstrated during Operation Desert Storm when several A-10 aircraft returned safely after being struck by enemy fire. With its slow speed and ability to fly at low altitudes, the A-10 can accurately engage targets, making it an extremely useful aircraft in urban areas and difficult terrains. Both pilots could conduct detailed reconnaissance and provide continuous support to ground troops for a more extended period over the battlefield. In addition to its outstanding performance during the Gulf War, the Warthog also earned immense respect and gratitude from officers and ground forces for its reliability, survivability, and effectiveness in providing close in-air support. In addition to its unique design, tailored to specific combat missions, it was prevalent among military personnel due to its wide recognition and approval. The A-10 has served in several wars since then and has earned many admirations for its ability to perform missions requiring precision and lethal ground support. The U.S. Air Force has long recognized it as one of the most effective and highly specialized close in-air support aircraft in the world.
Warthogs, baby! Those things are fucking tank killers.
Cementing its status as one of the most iconic and sought-after components of the U.S. Air Force. The A-10 is known for its signature sound, which has become the mark of a striking attack aircraft. It is said that the A-10 can handle the Avenger's recoil while providing stability during its powerful shots. And this design is a testament to the aircraft's devastating firepower. It is important to note that even though the A-10 had a limited top speed of 420 miles per hour, or Mach 0.6, which was much slower than modern supersonic fighter aircraft, the A-10 was designed to fly low and slow, which increased its resistance to ground attacks. Despite this, with the changing conditions of war and the emergence of new enemies, the Air Force had increasing questions about using the A-10. The Air Force argued that its functions had become outdated, arguing that resources should be reallocated to more modern and diverse platforms. Even though the popularity of this aircraft has already begun to diminish, it has been reported that the Pentagon is seriously considering whether the secret modified A-10 could be used in conjunction with the F-35 in the future. Also, even though the results are classified, information that the service life has been extended inspires hope for the future, even if the results are still classified. Indeed, we do not have access to classified information, but nothing prevents us from comparing these two aircraft in our way. In light of this, we already know much about the A-10, even if we still have much to say about the weapons. You are sadly mistaken if you think that a cannon is all that can be associated with the Warthog. Besides the cannon, the A-10 is equipped with modern air-to-surface missiles and precision explosives. It is said that the AGM-65 Maverick missile, which is equipped with electro-optical and infrared guidance systems, provides long-range firing while limiting the impact of enemy air defenses on the aircraft. Additionally, the A-10 is equipped with Hydra 70 missiles, cluster bombs, and laser-guided bombs, including the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb, Paveway series, and JDAM. Taking advantages of this versatility allows the aircraft to adapt to various mission environments and hit targets with exceptional accuracy. In addition, the A-10 aircraft is equipped with the AGR-20 Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System, a guided version of the aircraft's 2.75-inch folded missile. Now that's it for sure. This system provides a very accurate and deadly means of engaging ground targets, supplementing the Warthog's extensive arsenal. The F-35 Lightning II, on the other hand, represents the pinnacle of modern aviation technology. The F-35 fighter jet entered service in 2015 as a fifth-generation multi-role fighter with many advanced features. The jet can perform many different missions, including air combat, air-to-ground attacks, reconnaissance, etc. One of its defining features is its stealthiness, carefully designed to reduce the possibility of being detected by radars or other sensors. In addition to the powerful avionics and sensors on board the F-35, pilots can acquire and evaluate vast amounts of real-time data, providing exceptional situational awareness. In addition to being an excellent example of advanced engineering, the aircraft has integrated systems that adapt to changing mission needs and are flexible in design. Its speed, mobility, and array of sensors make it an extremely formidable opponent in any circumstance. The A-10 and the F-35 are often compared based on their capabilities and advantages. The A-10 is a highly specialized aircraft designed for close air support missions. The fact that it is durable, has firepower, and is able to remain in the air for an extended period is one of the reasons that it is so popular among ground soldiers to support them during combat. In combat, the Thunderbolt is a life-saving weapon for troops, as its ability to withstand ground fire and deliver accurate and destructive weapons can be the difference between life and death. On the other hand, the strength of the F-35 lies in its versatility, as it is designed to do various things in modern military conditions. Invisibility to radars, the latest weapons, speed. All these things, by the way, make it much safer for the pilot to pilot the plane. Even though the Warthog can fly without one engine, a wing, or almost anything else, this does not protect the aircraft from modern air defense systems as the F-35 does. Even though the Israeli war is a particular conflict, Hamas does not possess heavy weapons or good air defenses, which makes the use of the A-10 more meaningful, as it is pretty durable, maneuverable, lethal, and most importantly, cheaper than the expensive modern F-35 aircraft. However, the Thunderbolt is not just about that. One of the main areas where the A-10 excels is destroying tanks or anything armored and heavily defended. Hamas often operates in urban areas by using guerrilla tactics and prepared firing positions. The GAU-8 Avenger cannon is capable of destroying fortified defenses quite quickly, which makes it an excellent weapon for destroying terrorist targets. With its ability to fire high-explosive incendiary rounds at an incredible rate of 3,900 rounds per minute, the weapon is capable of penetrating fortified structures and armored vehicles with unprecedented firepower. In addition, the precision strikes of the A-10 can also be used to strike the launch sites of Hamas rockets, which are still being launched into Israel even after 2 months of war. Moreover, in case of a battle between Hamas and Israel, weapons depots and fortified positions can be hidden in civilian areas as well. A-10 is a highly accurate aircraft that can eliminate enemy personnel while avoiding collateral damage, which is particularly valuable in densely populated cities. Another key advantage of the A-10 is its resistance to enemy fire. Hamas fighters often use anti-aircraft systems and shoulder-launched rockets against them, as a result of its armor designed to withstand severe damage. The A-10 can withstand attacks from smaller anti-aircraft weapons of a similar caliber, thus allowing it to operate in dangerous conditions without damage. Furthermore, the A-10 can assist and communicate with ground forces in real time, in addition to its offensive capabilities. In addition to allowing air and ground personnel to communicate seamlessly, its advanced communication system improves situational awareness and response times by allowing air and ground personnel to coordinate seamlessly. Having this capability is critical in dynamic and constantly changing combat environments, where quick and precise decisions can have a significant impact, especially when terrorists have a slight advantage of using their underground tunnels to evade detection. A-10 Thunderbolts are powerful force multipliers in the battle against Hamas because of their precision weapons, mobility, resilience, and close in-air support capabilities. This makes it helpful in supporting ground operations while reducing civilian casualties. However, each choice is relative. The decision to deploy must be based on understanding the complex dynamics of conflict and its consequences, as well as the implications of those dynamics.